Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, we can't sing any more of that due to copyright, but if you've clicked on this video, we're going to be building Snowboy. So, let's dive into it. Welcome everybody, I'm Paul Lloyd. Today we're going to be building Snowboy. So what you want to do is run around your island until you find 2 snowballs. Aha, there we go. So we've got that snowball right there that you can see I'm kicking, and you've got this one right here. The 2 snowballs spawn pretty close together. So what we're going to want to do is build the base of the snowman first. We're going to end up with the base of the snowman roughly here. It's got quite a bit of space, maybe down here somewhere, and we can see where it is. So let's go and roll Snowboy. So you can see as we're pushing him, he's getting a lot bigger now. And if you stand next to them, there's still not enough. What's going to happen is, once you've pushed the base of Snowboy enough, it's going to slow down and it's going to be really hard to push around. So what you're going to want to do is keep Snowboy's base quite close to where you want to build eventually. There you go. So if we stand next to Snowboy now, you can see we're pretty much nearly the size of our character. Let's take the hat off so that you can see properly. We're just above the ears, just above the ear line. You can see it's slowed down a lot, and if we go to this one up here, it's still too small to push properly. Once it gets to a size, we should be able to push. There you go. So you can see the speed that we're pushing that one. And if we go to this one now, you can see that it's really slow. So that is the perfect size for Snowboy's base. And what we want to do is push this one back and 2 until the height of the head is half of the ear of the character. So you want that ball to be halfway along the ears. So what we're going to do is push it. We're going to stay away from this snowball, because as soon as you push it towards the snowball, an animation will happen and it will instantly go on top of the Snowboy. Just keep it relatively close, but don't go within one tile. So don't push it in this tile here, because it'll automatically get pushed onto the top of the snowman. So if we just stand next to it now and check the height, not quite there yet. Just roll it around a little bit more. Now you want to make these perfect snowmen or snowboys, because once you do, how does that look? You get a large snowflake and you get a recipe, DIY recipe. There's 15 recipes to collect, so still a bit more to go. There's 15 recipes to collect, so make sure you're coming into the game every couple of days and making these snowboys. They last 4 days until they melt. It's a bit sad really, because you're just watching it slowly melt away. There we go. So that's a bit big now. Mistakes have been made. So you can see that I made a mistake there with Snowboy. So what we're going to do is, before it auto saves, we're going to close the game. We're going to reload the game, and we're going to do it again. There we go. So you can see, if you make it wrong first time, you're going to get the items on the first time that you make it, as we showed, but it wasn't a perfect Snowboy. You can see the snowballs have spawned more or less in the same position. We've got one up there, we need to just find the other one. It'll be around here somewhere. They always spawn close together. There you go. So again, it doesn't matter which snowball we use as the base and which we use as the head. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Okay, so we're back for the third time now. You can see that we've got Snowball here. Just conveniently in front of the house. Don't kick it into anything again, Paul. I'm going to try and get it round all of this. I should probably pick stuff up. There you go. You can see we've got the 2 snowballs now. Okay, so as you zoom in on that, you can see that we're not quite there for the head. We're just a little bit off there for the head. If we just move it a little bit more and then line ourselves up and we zoom in again. It only needs a little bit more, so we're just going to push it again, just like that. Pretty precise. There we go. That is about halfway on the ears now. So what we're going to do is leave that snowball and we're going to kick this one around. We're going to roll it around and use this as the base. Oh, careful, Paul. Use this as the base for the snowman. Okay, and just be careful not to go too close to that other one because we're using this as the base. We don't want this to go on top of the other one or else we'll get a imperfect snowman and we want that perfect snowman. So I'd suggest doing the head first because if you go too big you've always got a second go. You just keep rolling this back and 2 until it slows down. You'll see the animation slowed right down when the ball gets really, really heavy. Let's go around these bushes, push it back up. I've got a feeling that's going to slow down soon. If we stand next to it, you can see already that's above the ear line of the other one. So that's going to slow down soon. So let's push it back down here. Not slowed down. Oh, not slowed down quite yet. Don't go too close to that other one, Paul. There we go. So that's slowed down so much now. And we've got basically a 1 tile gap between the 2. So what we do now is push the head onto the body and automatically it'll get pushed on top. There we go. There you go. So he says, I can't believe it's your first time making me. Although it is, because of the resets, it is the 3rd time. But it's perfect. Perfect snowman. Every single time you make a perfect snowman, they'll give you an item and they'll give you a large snowflake. Now, they only last for 4 days and then they melt, which is pretty sad. So the items that you can get are frozen arch, bed, chair, counter, partition, pillar, sculpture, frozen treat set, a tree, flooring, wand, wall, snow person head, and a 3-tiered snow person. Make sure you go and talk to them every single day and you'll get a large snowflake. This is only going to last for 4 days, so make sure you log on and you build all the different snowboys all around the town with the different snowballs. Just to recap, build the head first, because if you make it too big you can always use it as a body. Now you've got 2 goes. When we line up the camera there, if you make the head just to halfway of the ears, make the body until you can't roll it, until it slows down the animation. That balloon over there is going to trigger people by not... Where's it gone? If I don't get that balloon. Gone. It's vanished. There it is. I'm going to leave that. just to trigger some people. The small snowflakes, if you go and get your net, have a bit of a run around the island, and you'll see them floating. The very light blue. There you go, there's one. And you just get them with your net. There you go. So we've caught a snowflake. If we go into our inventory, you've got a large snowflake and you've got a small snowflake. Recipes take both. Make sure you collect as many as you can during the winter months. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, leave a comment down below. Let me know if it's helped you or not. Let me know of any other Animal Crossing tips, tricks and ideas that you'd like to see. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye.